Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here for the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. The Mudbugs took a tough one on the chin last night, losing 2-1, and they had a very early, so to speak, come to Jesus practice this morning. It started around 6:30 a.m. Guys had to get here at 6, and it was quite intense. There was a lot of skating. There was a lot of working out. And Coach Soupy wanted to address that matter. He wanted his team to be better, and he wanted his team to get here early, get your work done, then get rest in the day, and be ready to go tonight. And that's what Coach Soupy and the Mudbugs are hoping for. Last night, once again, they lost 2-1. They outshot the Jackalopes 39-30. I thought Leo Schward played well in nets, made 28 saves. Alex Camara really tall to the task again, gives the Mudbugs troubles. He made 38 saves, really one of the biggest stars, along with his blue line that blocked a lot of shots. A lot of shots weren't going through. The Mudbugs would have had 55 to 60 shots on goal. The lone goal for Shreveport came from Warren Nattyshak's stick. It was his 6th of the year at 2:45 of the second. Carson Nichols and Tim Koklachev got the assists. And for the Mudbugs, they'll look to seek a split in this series and gain some momentum going into that big series next weekend against Amarillo. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us at Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Mudbugs concluding their 2-game series against the Odessa Jackalopes here at George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. We're now joined by Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And coach, a 2-1 defeat last night. A game that, well, maybe didn't start off well, but it seemed like you guys made some good adjustments in the second, and you guys were putting a push, but couldn't come away with the win.
Yeah, we just decided to compete in the second, and when we compete, we're a totally different team. When we don't compete, we're going to be in for a long night, and last night was the first night in a while that I think we for the most part, the majority of our team just didn't show up to play, and usually we've got most of the guys, but last night I think most of the guys didn't show up initially, which was it's pretty disappointing. But again, an opportunity to grow and develop a little better. Hopefully we learn from it, and hopefully we can come out flying tonight.
It seemed like there was an opportunity to maybe spark the team, and I think that's what Ryan Dickinson was trying to do in some kind of fashion. What got him tossed out of the game?
I guess they said that he instigated the fight, so he went after him and that get the instigator for that. So that's an automatic game misconduct. So, but he did a good job coming in for his teammates, sticking up for his teammates, so we're proud of him for doing that. We missed him on the ice, but at the same time, good for him to jump in there for his teammate.
It's been a little while since we've seen Matt Weber with the Mudbugs on the ice, and what'd you think of his debut this year?
I thought he was good. He was solid, did a good job for us. It's tough just coming in for 2 practices and then jumping in a game, but again, he did a good job, and he'll get used to his line mates and used to playing back with us, and he'll help us out, that's for sure.
I heard there was an early morning practice. How did that go?
Went well. I thought it went pretty good considering the guys showed up and they were spot on for a little while and competed hard. So now I think they had enough time to get rested up and healed up and ready to go for tonight.
What do you want to see tonight? Obviously, a split tonight would
would mean a lot, obviously going with some kind of momentum going into next week, of course, against Amarillo.
Yeah, we definitely need the split, but it's just again, it's our compete level. We need to have a heartbeat. We need to compete, and the outcome's not my concern. It's right now my concern is our compete level, and we need to see that through the roof right from the drop of the puck tonight.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll have more after these messages. You're listening to the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. It's time for the Scuba Ventures starting lineups. First for the Odessa Jackalopes, head coach by Greg Gatto, associate head coach Cody Campbell. At left wing will be number 20, Oscar Teskigen. At center will be number 21, Carl Skarstrom. And on the right wing will be number 12, Vaclav Zedek. On defense, on the left side, who got involved in that fight with Ryan Dickinson, number 2, Connor Fedoric, and on the right side will be Kellen Thoraldson. Getting the start in nets, and why not? He was good last night, number 35, Alex Camara. The numbers on Camara have been very impressive. Just looking at Camara's resume, it's quite fine. 9-9-1 with a 3.50 goals against and a .905 save percentage. He's got a couple of shutouts on the year. Those are your Scuba Ventures starting lineups for the Odessa Jackalopes. Now for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. Assistant coaches Casey Curley and Tom Winkler. At left wing will be number 3, the new guy, Matt Weber. At center will be number 21, Timothy Clifton. And on the right wing will be number 25, Jack Yannick. On defense will be number 37, Jacob Skolnick on the left, and number 24, Grant Bondi on the right. Getting the start in nets. He's been red hot in the cage, and they're hoping to keep that success and maintain it and ride off his success. That's number 35, Mason Balboa, as he straps it up to my left as he's getting ready to get onto the ice. The numbers on Balboa have been very impressive. 8-5-1 with a 2.76 goals against and a .908 save percentage. He's won his last 3 starts, so they're hoping to get the guy affectionately known as Rocky on over to his 4th straight win in the cage. And boy, what a win it would be for the Mudbugs to come back, respond well after the come-to-Jesus practice this morning, and get a win going into the Amarillo Series coming up next weekend. Those are your Scuba Ventures starting lineups. For all your scuba needs, go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Mudbugs Hockey is brought to you by Tantrum Hair Design LLC. Get the best haircut in town at Tantrum Hair Design LLC at 3806 E Texas Street in Bossier City. Miss Dina Ducote, Kirby Rogers, and their friendly staff will get your head on straight. Just call 318-742-7613 and make your appointment today. Tonight's 7-Eleven Game Time is brought to you by Diamond Jacks Casino and Hotel. Roll a lucky 7-Eleven at the craps table amongst all entertainment and stay at a lovely hotel. Log on to diamondjacks.com. Mudbugs making their way out of the ice, and you could see a little more of an exuberant energy when I walked into the locker room this morning, and of course, before they got onto the ice this afternoon. And the Mudbugs want to respond well, and they know that a win tonight would do just that. Critical stretch here for the Mudbugs. They will have Amarillo next weekend, and then the following weekend is an off weekend because it's the prelude to the Top Prospects contest. Mudbugs in their home white jerseys. The Odessa Jackalopes in their road blacks. Mudbugs will skate from left to right. Tonight's first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Speaking of Generational Financial Advisors, for more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name. Now we ask that you please stand and rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. Stacy Lowe will be singing the anthem this evening. What a beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem, sung by the very lovely Stacy Lowe. And we're ready to go for Mudbugs hockey.
Tonight's
Couple of ceremonial puck drops. Donnie Spears' birthday. Want to wish a very happy birthday to Mudbugs fan Ashley Scott. Another Mudbugs fan, Mr. Matt Nelson, celebrating a happy birthday as well this weekend. Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker, that's my corporate partner, enjoying a ceremonial puck drop. And Jack Yannick doing the deed. And we're ready to go for Mudbugs hockey. Here we go. Game 2 of this 2-game set. Mason Balboa to my left, Alex Kamara to my right. And for Balboa, he knows he needs to be good in this game. Schward was good last night as they continue to be this 1A, 1B tandem. Big shout out to the Balboas tuned in tonight. And of course, a lot of family and friends as well tuned in from Colorado Springs. We're glad to have you all with us. Clifton and Skarstrom at center ice. The Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram puck drop is dropped. One there by Clifton, and we're underway. Skolnick shovels it on over to Bondi. Bondi off the stick of Yannick as the puck now goes into the Jackalope zone. It goes now to the far side, picked up there by Thoraldson. He'll Thorald it into the Mudbug zone, and now it's played on net and stopped, made there by Balboa. Balboa covers it up, and we'll have our first face-off into the Mudbug zone. Face-off to the left of Balboa. And it will be taken by Warren Nattyshak. Nattyshak to take the face-off. Face-off now battle at. It gets bounced around, and the puck now bounced right back out to center. Picked up there by Fedoruk. Fedoruk now will flip it up ahead. He was trying to find the stick of Skarstrom, but he couldn't handle that pass cleanly. It goes into the near half wall. Now a chance here. Quick shot there goes wide of Balboa. Now from the right point, kept in there momentarily there by Thoraldson. He'll work it in deep down to the near corner. Puck now played out. Nope. Nattyshak was trying to grab it. Now it goes to the near side there to Regula. Regula now will shovel it on over to Kapkovic along the far side. Big shout out to the Kapkovics tuned in tonight. Miss Anna, glad to have all the Kapkovics with us. And of course, I'm still thinking about that gooey butter cake, which is a St. Louis, Missouri tradition. Thank you to Miss Anna and Aunt Kathleen for making that for me. As the puck now is golfed down the length of the ice. It's an icing on Kapkovic and the Bugs. Well, let me tell you, that gooey butter cake, I couldn't have enough of that. That was my breakfast the next morning. All I was thinking was, how can you make something so good? Thank you again to Miss Anna and, of course, Aunt Kathleen for making that. Mr. Kapkovic, a little more of a quiet kind of guy, but the hockey moms usually dominate the conversation anyways. Puck down to Flex into the far corner. Off the far window, back out to center. Mudbugs clear. Puck now laced on net. Stop made there by Balboa, and it's picked up there now by Regula. Regula has it. Regula gets up across center. He'll backhand it in deep now there for Witherspoon. Witherspoon now has it, gets hammered hard into the boards. In there with him for help is Rubtsov. Now along the far half wall, Mudbugs battling for it. Puck now kept in there. Nice job there by Rubtsov. Tried to shovel it back. It got intercepted, and now back the other way. Here comes Winkleman. Winkleman with a couple of goals in his first 3 games as a Jackalope. Puck now popped in behind the cage of Balboa. Now it goes behind the cage, trying to center somebody in front. Now to the near half wall it goes. Battling for the puck now picked up there by Witherspoon. He'll shovel it on over to the near side there to Dickinson. Ryan Dickinson, who missed most of the game last night, gets a laced pass over the head there to Fetchko. Fetchko couldn't grab it cleanly. Now it goes up ahead the Jackalope's blue line. Now back to the Mudbugs blue line it goes. Fetchko on the ice. He's got Jackson with him. Puck now golfed in to the Jackalope zone. Along to that right corner. Big check there by Jackson. Now right back out to center, picked up by the blue line there by Bondi. Bondi over to Skolnick, back to Bondi. Bondi now along the near side, plays it up ahead, and now with a burst of speed, here comes Fetchko. Fetchko with a hard check now in front of the Jackalope's bench as he comes in now to the near corner. Mudbugs steal it. Quick shot there by Fetchko. And a glove save made there by Camara. Fetchko got a lot on that baby. And Camara makes the stop. 17-18 remaining here in the first period. Once again, the first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Wana 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance, Menra, FINRA, SIPC, and Registered Investment Advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name. Face-off one there by Odessa. Up along to the far side, played right back out to center, intercepted. Mudbucks have it now, that's Weber. Weber now just kind of whisks it on, trying to get it on net. It got deflected. Now in front, quick shot there by Bondi, got blocked in front. Another shot there by Yannick. Was another stick in front there by Fedoric. Puck played along the far side boards, kept in there by Clifton. Now the puck is wristed back out to center, and Bondi will bang it back in and come off for a line change. A blue line change here for Coach Soupy as Kapkovic on over to Regula. Regula back to the St. Louis, Missouri native. That's Kapkovic. And Kapkovic now throws it in front of his own cage on over to Regula. Regula catches it, back over to his stick it goes. Up across center now. Gets it up across the blue line. He shoveled it over to his left. That was on over to Clifton. Now to the far side it goes. Pass too far as now Regula has it up the middle. Now he'll go to the right side, and he'll just lob this puck into the far corner. Deep into the Jackalope zone it goes. Into forecheck. Mudbucks steal it. Now thrown in front. Oh, that was kicked away there by Camara. And now the Jackalopes will lug it back out to center. Puck stolen away there by Fedulov. Georgi Fedulov, the third-year Mudbug. Right back to Regula, goes behind his own cage. Now he'll gallop up across center. And he lugs it in as the puck now laced back into the Jackalope zone. Slowed down and now thrown in front. Oh, boy, it was deflected off a stick in front. That was Natty Shack as Camara was out of his cage for a second, but nothing come about of that. Puck now flipped back in to the Mudbug zone. Now along to the far corner it goes, picked up there by Fewell. Fewell now throwed it up ahead, turned over, through the slot, quick shot, pad stop, rebound chance, whistle just wide as it goes to the near corner. Now played back up top. Here come the Jacks, behind the cage it goes. Checked hard there by McGee, off the near side window, kept in there now by Coughlin. Coughlin goes down to the far corner. Thrown back up ahead now. The Mudbugs lug it back out to center. Blocked off the puck. There is Fewell. Puck now is just popped back into the Mudbug zone. Slowed down there by Dickinson. Dickinson now gets hassled with there. And oh, what a check there by Dickinson! Sterling Dental Center, big hit of the game. That was a perilous spot that Tuskegee put himself into, and that was a chest ringer from Dickinson. Played back up top now. The Jackalopes have it. Quick shot there, deflected just wide of Balboa. Now to the near corner it goes. Boy, Dickinson did not want to be messed with, so he messed him up in the process. 3-on-2 now. Here come the Mudbugs. That's Harrison. Harrison, quick wrister, blocker save. Oh, Camara didn't see where that puck was landing as it popped around in front of his left side. Played back up top. Quick screaming shot. Glove save made there by Camara as Skolnick put the rocket on, and now pushing and shoving as Witherspoon's in there. And a crowd and bevy of players in front of Camara's cage. And it looks like we're going to get some penalties out of this. They're going to equal it up, I think. Witherspoon will go in and Skarstrom will go in, and I love to see the fire out of the Metamora, Michigan native. Big shout out to Miss Kathy, and Mr. Mark, of course, tuned in. Saw Miss Kathy last weekend. It was always good to see her. One of our first-year Mudbug moms. Oh, I like it. 4-on-4 hockey opens up the ice a little bit, and Mudbugs have some good speed, and they'll utilize that. Face-off one there by the Jackalopes, though. Up along now to the near side it goes, on over to Sarialoma. Sarialoma now gets it up ahead, dropped off there to Fedoric. Fedoric tripped up a bit. Puck now played into the left corner. 4-on-4 hockey. Offsetting roughing calls. Puck now sticked away there by Balboa. Now caught in Balboa's back heel, and he's just going to lock it up near that near post and cover it up for a face-off. This face-off will come to the right of Balboa. Good-looking crowd filing in here on a Saturday night. Glad to have you with us for a Louisiana Saturday night. It is chilly outside, very chilly inside in the process. Face-off won there by the champs. Kapkovic along to the far side, thrown up ahead with a burst of speed. Here comes Nichols. Nichols now has it from the right side, thrown in front. Oh, and ricochet just wide. Now to the far corner it goes. Now from the far circle, Nichols has it. He'll drop it back up top now to Kapkovic. He'll work it in deep there to Rupsov. Rupsov now gets slowed down a bit. And now back out to center it goes. Here come the Jacks back on the break, 2-on-2. They drop it right back up top now to the right point, run into the cage there as Balboa as the net comes off its mooring. And we got a break in the action. 13:33 left here in the first period. Still no score in this contest. 1:10 left of 4-on-4 hockey time. Face-off just outside the Mudbugs blue line. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Now played back behind the cage. On over to the near side there to Fedulov. Fedulov now with a burst of speed. Here comes the Mercyhurst commit. Tries to go through the D. Now Skolnick dipping in along that right corner. Trying to drop it off there to Clifton. It got broken up there by Fedoruk. Big check there by Fedulov. Now puck is gathered in from the right side. Here come the Jacks. Right back the other way. Quick wrister easily sticked aside there by Balboa. Now along that near half wall. Mudbugs trying to punch it out. Played out free there by Vaughn. Vaughn lined up with John Blasco, who had a goal last night, along with Vukonich. Now to the far side, up ahead, off that far side board in deep now to the Jackalope zone. Mudbugs have it. That's Yannick. Yannick now from the far side. And, oh, good back checking there to steal the puck. Back the other way now. Here comes Vaughn. Quick wrister, glove save made there by Balboa. A routine stop made for him. Interesting stat provided from Mr. Balboa, who's tuned in tonight, that Mason Balboa has never finished a season with a winning record. He has gone through a lot of challenges growing up. Of course, an only child raised in Colorado Springs. Really made a lot of friends and persevered through his personality, which is obviously derived a lot from his mom and dad. A lot about him that really teaches stuff about me. Cook stolen away. Oh, quick shot there, sticked away there by Camara. Now to that far half wall. The Jackalopes now will lug it back up to center, 3-on-3. Puck now is just caromed back into the Mudbug zone. Picked up there by Shreveport. That's Clifton. Clifton gains the blue line now from the right side. Worked in now. Knocked around to that far corner. Puck now played out and kind of squirts out to center. That's Clifton in front of his own bench. Throw it back over to his blue line. Puck now played up ahead there to Jackson. Jackson couldn't grab it off the near side boards. It goes in deep into the Mudbug zone. That's Clifton. Clifton's going to have to grab it back into his own. And oh, he took a hard check there. Up along to the far side now. Cross-ice pass. Good speed here. Comes Rupsov. Or rather, that was Kapkovic. He got slowed down. Puck now played out to center. Jackson back over to his blue line. Back to Jackson. It was behind him, so he's got to corral it. Now backhanded back over to Natty Shat, or rather Dickinson. Dickinson now will play it back, and it'll come off for a line change. Mudbugs trying to settle things down. 11-10 left here in the opening frame, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Mudbugs trying to set up a play here behind their own cage. That's Kapkovic. Lugged up the zone as the puck now is popped into midair into the right corner. Good check there by Jackson. Getting physical now, tied up there. Uh-oh, pushing and shoving. Back up top it goes to Bondia blast. It goes wide. Now it goes to that far corner. Odessa has it. Now off the back heel. Mudbugs trying to steal. Now kicked around back out to center. Jackson's going to come back to reset, and the Jackalopes will pick it up. That's Davis Browning. Down to 10.5 to go here in the first. Off the far side boards. Good check there by Skolnick. Now in there. And trying to pick it up there is Dickinson. And now we got a penalty coming up. It's a cross-checking call. and he is livid at the official. That's going against Odessa, and the Mudbugs are going to go on their very first SWEPCO power play. It's going to go against Davis Browning. We'll take a break as well. No score. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Well, we just learned a little bit about our assistant coach, Casey Curley, who they do two truths and a lie, and his lie is that he hasn't been married for 5 years, and well, he put his Instagram out and let the ladies know he's single. Gotta love Coach Curley. Cross-checking call on Davis Browning. Mudbugs on the SWEPCO power play. They came up empty last night. I would love to get one here. I think the crowd got a kick out of that. Mudbugs were 0 for 4 last night. Now they bring it right back up across center. Here comes Giannik. He'll jab it in behind the cage. Whirled around now to the far half wall. Thrown back up top to Regula. Regula's got it now to the far side. Mudbugs a little trouble handling it there is Witherspoon. Witherspoon now whisked in deep. Blocked off. Jackalopes intercept. And they're able to clear it back out to center. Mudbugs will regroup. And Regula's got it in front of his own cage. He'll throw it now. On over to the far side. Puck now played in deep behind the cage of Camara. Now to that right corner, stolen away. The Jackalopes have it. They're going to now lug it back up to center. Here they come, 2-on-2. And nice poke check there by Clifton. And the puck now will be possessed by the Mudbugs. Picked up there by Fedulov. Fedulov now glides up into the middle of the ice. He has it now from the high slide. Dropped off. Dickinson. Oh, tic-tac-toe. It did not go. As Skolnick couldn't handle it cleanly. Or rather, Clifton couldn't handle it. Fewell couldn't handle it cleanly. Fewell now from the left wing. Quick wrister goes wide. Now kept into the zone there by Fedulov. On over to Fewell. Was in front. Looking to try to redirect that baby home. 5 seconds left now on the SWEPCO power play. Still no score, 8:25 remaining in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Face off in the right wing circle. Face off won there by the Jacks, and they'll spear that puck down the length of the ice, and that'll do it for the Mudbugs power play. They're 0 for 1 tonight. Now behind the cage, along to the near side, it goes on over to Jackson. Jackson gyrates along the right side into the Mudbug zone. He's got Fetchko behind him, but puck stolen away as Hutton has it. Hutton now hammered around the far side. Puck now spanked back out to center, and the Mudbugs will pick it up. Along to the near side there to McGee. McGee now back out to center, intercepted. Jackalopes will put it right back into the Mudbug zone, and McGee's got to spin off and reset. Here comes the Pearl River, New York native. Puck now thrown at the net from center ice, sticked away there by Camara. Kept into the zone there by the Mudbugs. Nice job there by Rubtsov. He'll rattle it into the far near corner. Good check there by Jackson along the far side now. Off the far side boards. as it bounces back into the Mudbug zone, slowed down there by Balboa. Now Bondi will grab it. Bondi along to the far side there to Skolnick. Now over to Fewell. Fewell will flip it in deep behind the cage. Now over to Skolnick. Skolnick between the circles, a drive. Blocked. Bondi a blast. And that's a left pad stop made there by Camara. Now to the near half wall it goes. And the puck now is just golfed back out to center. Here come the Japs on a 2-on-2 quick shot wide of Balboa. Now it goes to the near side. Puck knifed back out to center and picked up there by Fedoruk. Fedoruk on over to Thoraldson. Thoraldson tried to find the stick of Winkleman, but it was behind him. Now off the stick of the near side there to Harrison as the puck will trickle in deep and the Mudbugs will have a change on the fly. Now to the far side it goes on over to Serafin. Serafin now off the far side boards. Blocked off there by Clifton. Clifton now in front of the Odessa bench. Along the half boards, Clifton battling for it. Clifton now comes out of that mess free with the puck. Dropped off there to Yannick. Yannick now has it with a burst of speed. He goes into the near corner, thrown back up top to Regula. Regula a drive off the knee, and it goes right into the crowd. Look out. As it goes into that near railing, everybody's okay with 6:12 to go here in the first. Still no score as you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. So glad to have you with us. Mudbugs hockey in a really special time coming off the Robertson Cup championship, as the Mudbugs will have 2 against Amarillo next weekend, and then they will be back on the road 3 weeks from now to take on the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. Face off in the right wing circle. Natty Shack wins it. Now it goes to the near corner. Here comes Fewell. Fewell a drive. He scores! The captain right between the circles. He drills that baby home. Mudbugs 1, Jackalopes nothing. The captain is the man who does it. And how about that? The captain gives the Mudbugs the game's first goal, something the Mudbugs have struggled all year with. And they have the early 1-0 lead with 6:06 remaining in the first. Boy, right off the initial faceoff, it was all made possible by Natty Shack. He dropped it over to Fewell, and Fewell's able to clean it up. For Fewell, goal number 13 on the year. Time of the goal, 13:54 of the first. It should be Fewell's 13th from Natty Shack, and we'll get the official call in just a second. Well, a nice start for Mudbugs hockey, and that's something they needed. Fewell from Fedulov and Natty Shack at 13:54. Well, a nice start for Mudbugs hockey. They needed it badly. And it took them a little longer to clean up the crawfish. Lots of them bought before the game. Face-off battle at 1 there by Natty Shack. He throws it at the net. And a glove stop made there by Camara. And he will cover it up. So Natty Shack and Fedulov help Fewell get his 13th. Face off now in the right wing. Thrown back up top now to Regula. Regula now shakes it onto the far side there. Thrown in front. Oh, boy. That was Kapkovic looking for a redirector in front. And it deflects out of play. 5:50 left here in the first period. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Scuba Ventures, a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. If you're learning to dive and take trips with them, you can to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. They offer a full spectrum underwater class. Lots of fun at Scuba Ventures. Just log on to scubaventures.com for more information. Of course, we had our popular Dive with the Bugs event last Wednesday. Face off now to the right of Camara. 1-0 lead for the Bugs. Face off won there by Odessa. 5:45 left here in the opening frame. Puck now is just speared back in to the Mudbug zone along that near corner. Picked up there by Kapkovic. He'll whisk it around to that far corner. Now thrown back up top. Quick wrister there by Coughlin. Went wide of Balboa. Puck now just softly putted back out to center. Now to the far side it goes. Thrown behind the stick of Saraluoma. Now to the far side it goes over to Skarstrom. Skarstrom now has Zidek with him. Thrown back over to Skarstrom. Zidek a zipper. And a stick save made there by Balboa through traffic. Now to the near side it goes. Nichols nails it back out to center. Here comes Fetchko. Fetchko in on the forecheck. Just too far for him. Good forechecking there by Fetchko. He steals it. And it goes right back out to center. Fetchko now back over to his blue line. Dickinson with McGee. Dickinson now up across the center. Off the near side boards, back into the Jackalope zone. Now thrown across. Pass broken up there by Witherspoon. Now in through there is Rubtsov. Oh, he threw it at the net. It went wide. 4.5 to go here in the first. 1-0 lead for the Mudbugs. Off the far side glass. Thrown off the near side boards. Right back out to center it goes. Dickinson has it. Dickinson now will lay it across there for Rubtsov to grab. Off the far side boards, in deep into the Jackalope zone it goes. Good body position there by Rubtsov along that far corner there with Witherspoon. Puck now deflected in front of Camara. And now the Jackalopes have it. Off the near side board it goes. Puck now just rammed in deep into the Mudbug zone there by Vukonich. Now to that far corner it goes. Thrown in front off the heel of Harrison, and Harrison will grab it. Here comes the Plano, Texas native. He comes across now the left wing, and he will just dump it in deep behind the cage of Camara. It goes into the near side. Quick shot there by Weber at the side of the net. Clifton's in there with him. Clifton looking for help. Now along that near side, off the near side window, and back out to center it goes. Picked up there by Yannick. Yannick throws it back up ahead, now to the near side there to Clifton. Clifton now will try to lead it across there for Weber to grab. It was too far. Now along that near half wall, along that right corner. Puck now is just kind of whirled around to the far side. Good check there as the Mudbugs continue to forecheck. Along that far side, Fedoruk threw it across now. The Jackalopes will have it along the other side. They go into the Mudbug zone. It's the top line, Conroy, Winkleman, and Saraluoma on the ice here for Greg Gatto. Now it goes to that far corner, picked up there by Winkleman. He had a goal last night. Blocked and checked hard there by Bondi. Along that far side, punching and clawing going in there. Now played back up top, fanned on a shot there. Now the puck is possessed and taken there by Weber. Weber now has it. Weber now will wrangle that puck in deep into the Bull zone. Off the end boards, there is Nattyshak trying to pick it up. Thrown off the near side boards, picked up there by Saraluoma. He'll sail it onto the far side there for Conroy, and he'll just drub this puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Now goes to the near side it goes. Picked up there by Regula. Regula now backhanded across off the far side boards. Turned over. Here from the high slot. Quick shot, nice stick in front there by Regula to impede the path of Winkleman. Now taken there by Fedulov. Spun around. Trying to get off his man. Spun around, now stolen away. Here comes Zidek. And Zidek puts a shot on just wide of Balboa. Now to the far half wall. Thrown up ahead there to Fedulov. Fedulov has it, gains the blue line, dropped off there to Regula. Quick drive, smothered up there by Camara, and he'll hold on to it. With 1:42 left in the first period, it is a 1-0 Mudbugs lead. Jay Fewell opening up the scoring at 13:54. Glad to have Mr. Michael in attendance. Of course, a big shout out to Mrs. Fewell, little sister Jordy, tuned in from Carmel, Indiana. Nichols to take the face-off from the right wing circle. Face-off won there by the Jacks as they kiss it off the near side window back out to center. Now thrown back to the blue line. Mudbugs have it with 90 seconds. I don't think they want to do anything too stupid here. As the Jackson gets it in deep now over to Nichols. Nichols now thrown back up top to Dickinson. Dickinson dropped over. Jackson a blast! And a stick save made there by Camara. Off the far side boards. Puck now lobbed back out to center. And now quick wrister deflected into the near corner it goes. Puck now taken there by Fetchko. Fetchko now has it along the right corner. Now battling for it there from that right corner. Fetchko now trying to flip it out. Out of trouble over to McGee. McGee tried to get it to Fetchko. And Jackson off the far side boards right back out to center it goes. 2-on-1. Here come the Jacks on a broken play. And nice job there defensively by the Mudbugs. That's Natty Shack. Along the near side, here comes Rupsoff. Behind the cage. He has it. Rupsoff. He tried to wrap it around. Now it goes to the near half wall. Punched in deep now, trying to find Witherspoon. Now it goes to the far side. Back out to center it goes. Picked up there by Skolnick on over to Bondi. Bondi now plays it up ahead there to Harrison. A quick wrister! And a blocker save made there by Camara. Oh, boy. Harrison had a lot of space. 10 seconds to go. Odessa, one last chance. Thrown in deep. Saraluoma has it. And off the near side boards. What shot there by Dawson goes wide. And that'll do it. Quick shot at the buzzer. And a stick save made there by Balboa. And a nice period for Mudbugs hockey. And that's what Mudbugs hockey wanted to see. That's what Jason Soupy Campbell wanted to see. As the Mudbugs have a 1-0 lead. As we'll head into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. We'll talk to CJ Regula after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. Joined by one of my favorites, the big, tall, bulky defenseman, Mudbugs defenseman, CJ Regula. CJ, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Just talk about the last week. Obviously filled with emotions. You have a tiring, eventful series against Lone Star Brahmas. And then also mixed in your commitment with Ohio State. Was it a lot to juggle last weekend?
You know, it really was because, 3-3s are obviously tough. 3 games, 3 days, especially when you play Lone Star. They play a hard, heavy, physical game, so it's tough. But we did well in the weekend in terms of managing that. And on top of that, I was riding kind of a high with, finally getting my D1 commit, doing my thing, but I'm focused more on the team than I am myself. You kind of just turn the page, it's just an achievement for me, whatever. But, rather see the team win all 3 games than, you know, have that put on the news or anything. I'd rather just keep it quiet.
Sure. And now talking about your commitment, what's the process like? So for people listening at home, when did you first get contact with Ohio State, and how long did this kind of process go about?
Yeah, so it's obviously a big deal for them as a school to, you know, look at someone. They don't just out of blue, you know, say, hey, man, come play here. No, they called me, said that they're watching me, and, you know, every weekend they'd kind of check in. Oh, good weekend, good weekend, good weekend. Hey, you want to come out for a visit? You know, they got to weigh their options, make sure that it's not just a one-time thing.
Sure.
So they were talking to me probably about 2 months before this happened, and then I finally went on a visit, and then waited on it for a few weeks, and then finally gave them my verbal commit to play there.
You know, people in the hockey world know how big of a program Ohio State is. What stuck out about you when you went to visit?
I mean, it's an elite program. They've got, you know, everything you could ever imagine from an athletic standpoint. And on top of that, their academics are top tier too. So you're really getting the best of both worlds. And I really felt that that program in itself would be the best place for me to thrive and develop as a player in my next 4 years.
One thing that people maybe think, and I know it's not the case, is you can't slouch for the rest of this season.
Oh, absolutely not. I actually working a little harder, you know, because one, we got playoffs, and two, they're always watching. They will always watch me every single game. They'll check in and be like, you need to be better. You need to be better. You need to be better. And that drives me to be better. It drives me to, you know, well, I want to play there. I don't just want to go to school there. I want to play there. So I got to develop as a player and push myself to be the best I can.
You know, you came here on a sort of a weird term in a sense that the Mudbugs traded one of their leading goal scorers, Jack Johnson, and you were in return. Everything was kind of a little bit of a state of shock, so to speak. You come in here, how has the experience in Shreveport been so far for you?
It's been great. You know, I've had just, you know, the expectation to play well, and I've kind of exceeded my own expectations. I've been playing really well. I've been producing offensively and whatnot, and I love the coaching staff. You know, haven't had any problems with anyone, you know, nothing at all. So everything's been great. And like I said, I've been producing offensively, so I think that the trade paid off for Shreveport. So
you've been in the North American Hockey League for a while, and you know, from what I observe, and obviously I'm around you for the road trips, and I see you during the home games. You have, to me, you have that personality of the consummate professional, but you also keep it loose in the clubhouse. Is it tough balancing that? Because I see kind of both sides of you.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably get Soupy's side of this more than mine, but if I had to say myself, I'm more of a laid-back kid, you know, but I don't like to get super serious unless I have to. And, you know, there's a time for everything. There's a time for that. But I like to be more laid back and goof around and keep the locker room light, which I think that, you know, needs to happen because, you know, you get too serious, you start to overthink the game, and you start to grip your stick too tight. That's when you start to make mistakes. But, you know, if it does get too loose, I bring it in real quick and let everyone know, like, guys, we need to focus up here. We got a big game here. So, you know, best of both worlds, I guess. So,
being in the North American Hockey League for as long as you have, everybody has their stories, that roller coaster. Was there any time during this junior hockey league run where you're thinking, is this really going to pan out? Maybe on one of those long bus rides. We've been on plenty of them, Siege. That you're thinking, is this really going to pan out? And what you know, was there any kind of any doubt that went through your mind throughout this run?
You know, I think that there would have been if I played another year forward, but since I switched, it's all coming new. It's all new to me. Everything's panning out. You know, I'm playing well. I've got, you know, good production offensively. I'm playing good defensively. I just committed, so like everything is really working out. But if I played another year forward, I probably would have thought to myself, maybe I should have gone to school. Maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have done that. But I think, you know, with my transition, you know, it put those doubts aside and just made me focus on, you know, becoming the best defenseman I could. So it kind of just put that to the side, you know.
We're talking to Mudbugs defenseman CJ Regula. Guys are picking up points. You know, Jay Fewell currently leads the team in points as of now. Is there kind of an internal competition on, you know, who's racking up the points?
I mean, yeah, there's always a competition, which is always good. You know, it pushes you to be better and drives the team to be better. So there's always that competition, you know, the top 6, 7 guys. And right now it's like 32, 31, 29, 28, 27, 25. Like, they're super close. So it's really pushing everyone to be good, and really brings it out in practice too. So.
Mudbugs currently sit in second place, and it looks like it's going to be that neck-to-neck race for that second place spot. How much has the Robertson Cup and those aspirations been talked about amongst the clubhouse?
Really not that much, because we're really just focusing on game to game, weekend to weekend in terms of how close it is. We do talk about, seeding and playoffs, but we can't look too far ahead, because then if you look too far ahead, the stuff right in front of you gets you, So all we need to focus on is getting second place, trying to catch Amarillo, but they're playing some good hockey, so we don't know if that's going to happen, but we'd like to close the gap, make them a little nervous for playoffs. But it's looking good. We, probably could have got a little more out of this weekend. We dropped the ball a little, but it happens. The season of 60 games, it's up and downs. But we're going to come out this weekend versus Odessa real strong, real good. I can feel it. Practice has been great, and we're really confident going into this weekend. So it's just, 2 games, 4 points. That's all we're looking at.
One thing I've noticed about your play is you've paired up with different guys, and I think you've made other players better, such as a young guy like David Brazil, And when I look at the blue line, it looks like it's got a mixture of not only size, a little bit of speed, and a little bit of versatility. Is that something you noticed too?
Oh, 100%. You got Ryan Dickinson playing net front on the power play. That's our defensive defenseman. Our stay-at-home guy playing net front on the power play. We got versatility all over. CJ McGee leads our D in points. He's offensive. I'm up there in offense, and then you got people like Kapkovic and Brazil, who are in and out of the lineup, but when they come in the lineup, they make a big impact. So it's all about, just the right pieces of the puzzle, and I think we do have the right pieces here. So the D-Corps is something special, and I think that, having the ability to play with everyone is, a good thing that the D-Corps has. Everyone can play with everyone, which is good.
You talked about making that move from forward to blue line. What was the ultimate decision, and was there a coach in your head, your parents in your head? How did that all kind of transform into that?
It's actually a long story, but my coach in Wichita Falls, Josh Nelson, got the coaching job in Muskegon as a defensive coach, and called me this summer and was like, "Hey man, would you like to try out some defense?" And I said, why not? And I ended up making the team out of camp, played a few games, and ended up getting cut for age reasons and the rule on overage players, which I'm okay with. I'm still having a good year and whatnot. But it was really just a spur of the moment kind of thing, and I've loved it and haven't looked back.
Does Coach Soupy look at you as the fourth winger? Because you're always dipping in. I love it. I watch you play, and I always see you in there. I always see number 6 dipping in. And is that kind of the whole aspect of your game?
I like to think of myself as a 200-foot player, and I really do think I am a 200-foot player. But they obviously think that my offensive side is there because it's shown itself. So I think they do kind of maybe joke about it every once in a while, like I'm the forward, not a D kind of thing.
And with the team at times having trouble scoring goals, it's great when the blue line can chip in, huh?
Oh, it's fantastic. Having McGee and me chip in every now and then. Well, almost every game, but it's good. It's good to have, and it takes the pressure off the forwards a lot, which is also really good. And then when the forwards score, it takes the pressure off us, and then it takes the pressure off the goalie, and everything's connected, so it all works really well.
Talk about the relationship you have with the goalies. Mason Balboa got the NHL Star of the Week, and Leo Schwartz just kind of a goofy clown, but he's so much of the consummate pro in net. Those two have been kind of the staple back there. Richie's been sprinkled in as well. This trio of goalies seems like it's really tough.
Yeah, it's awesome. They all have great personalities. Mason's a clown, but he knows when to be serious, and it's great. He's awesome. Leo's awesome. Richie's awesome. They're all playing well. They're all battling hard in practice. So it's really good to see them. And you never know who's going to start. Really, you never do. Even though Richie hasn't got a lot of games, you can come in this weekend and Richie could be starting. You're like, oh well, there you go. Let's have a good game.
CJ Regula of the Mudbugs, thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We'll have more after these messages. This is the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Break free from the chains of smoking and declare your independence at Great American Vapes. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. Visit Great American Vapes today and explore the world of vaping. With over 200 plus flavor options, the largest selection of vaping hardware and accessories in the Shreveport-Bossier area, and a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Great American Vapes stands apart from the rest. Their loyalty program cannot be matched. Military and over 50 discounts every day. Log on to GreatAmericanVapes.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites and an important piece to our broadcast and the Shreveport Mudbugs corporate partner, Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta & Associates. Mr. Jerry, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh, we appreciate you having us.
Just talk about everything that's going on with DeFatta & Associates. Everybody knows what it's all about. Just talk about how's business been going and where are we at?
Business is good. The private investigative industry is always up and down, but we do some things that help stabilize it. We do a lot of preventive investigative services for businesses. But we've also, starting in January, so this year we've gotten involved in being able to do remote extraction, cell phone analysis, and spyware scans. And that's something a lot of people are interested in.
What is that exactly?
So obviously, cell phones nowadays, there's so much spyware and tracking other, viruses that can be put on a phone just like a computer. People are concerned about their phones being hacked, privacy issues with their phone, calls being monitored, texts and things. So we're able to come to them, and within a couple of hours, we scan the phone, make sure all the privacy settings are correct and nothing's been compromised and there's no spyware that's been installed.
We're talking to Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta & Associates here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. What are your favorite kinds of cases, and what are some of the things that you don't like, and maybe just a little more of a grind for you?
Doing surveillance is always, insurance cases and things. That is, although it's a lot of companies' bread and butter, it's what we do the most of probably. Sitting in your car for 8 to 12 hours is tough, and I've gotten older and I don't have to do that anymore. So when it comes to what I like the least, surveillance may be it. And what I like the most is I personally specialize in employee theft things, where we go in and interview employees, sit down and try to figure out who did it. And I find it challenging to get people to confess. I'm fairly good at it. I also enjoy teaching, going into companies and helping them establish better policies and internal controls. That's something that I really enjoy. The employee theft, anti-fraud type investigation are my favorite. And for me personally, the least favorite would be surveillance.
So with tax season, I guess essentially right around the corner, is this some of your busiest time?
Yeah, it can be. A lot of people are doing inventories. A lot of businesses do an annual inventory every January, and they realize, hey, we've got a lot of stuff missing, don't have a clue where it went. And they call us, we can come in and do an investigation and help them figure out what they need to change and identify who took what what they've lost.
They've heard the contact information from me before, but the easiest way to get in touch with you?
Easiest way is probably go to our website, defattapi.com, and then, or just call me. Our number's listed on the website. Give me a call. If I'm not in the office, it rings straight to my cell phone. So I'm always available unless I'm asleep.
Aside from that, I don't know when you sleep because you have so much involvement also with Shriners. Shriners Hospital did a weekend here earlier in the season. I thought it went well. Just talk about your involvement in that. Obviously, that means so much to you and your family.
It really does, Chad. I've been involved with the local Shriners, El Caruta Shriners, since about 2010. And it's something that my whole family has gotten involved in. Obviously, Shreveport is the home of the first Shriners Hospital. Shriners Hospital treat children, regardless of the family's ability to pay, for any kind of orthopedic, burn, cleft lip, cleft palate, pretty much any issue that involves a child's ability to, get around and just be a child. And it's a great feeling to be able to help put a smile on a child's face and We really appreciate everything the Mudbugs do to help the hospital. So that's something I'm passionate about. I guess you could call it my hobby. When I'm not working, I'm usually doing shrine stuff.
Oh, it's awesome. And the Mudbugs' involvement with the Shriners now has been going 3 years strong, and it's going to keep going for years to come. Lastly, before I let you go, your daughter, Amber DeFata, one of our regular anthem singers, I have to ask, where did she get the pipes from? Was it from Dad or Mom, or was it something she developed from a young age?
It certainly was not from me. Her mother probably sings a whole lot better than me, but she by far is the best singer in the family. She's been in choir most of her time through school, and just something she developed a passion for and enjoys, and does quite well.
Yeah, we appreciate her on the ice doing our anthems. A live anthem, I think, brings out that much more energy, especially before game time. I would agree that a lot of people enjoy it.
Also very passionate about the Mudbugs.
That's Jerry DeFata from DeFata and Associates joining us here. And thanks for the time, and of course, thank you for the continued partnership and support. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Look forward to continuing.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs will skate from right to left in this second period, which is brought to you by DeFata and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Mudbugs ready to go. They have a 1-0 lead. On the goal from Jay Fewell at 13:54, the assist went to Fejeloff and Natty Shack. As we're ready to drop the puck here in this middle frame. It has been a good frame for the Mudbugs. Weber onto the far side. Mudbugs win the faceoff. Up across that right side now. Puck is punched back out. And now the Jackalopes have it. That's Thoraldson. Quick wrister. Glove save. Rebound chance. Oh, it whistled just wide of Balboa. That was in and out of the glove of Balboa. Might have squeezed it too tight. Or squeezed it too early, rather. Along the near half wall. Mudbugs battling for it inside the Jackalope zone. Puck now taken away there by Odessa. Pass stolen away. Skolnick now to the near side from the high slot. Oh, Yannick tried to grab it. Now thrown back out to center. Kapkovic's there. Kapkovic now to the near side there to Clifton. Clifton will smack it in deep into the Jackalope zone. Slowed down there by Camara. Now to that near half wall. Puck now just sliced back out to center, and Regula will grab it. Regula now backhanded over to Kapkovic. Kapkovic now we'll drop it off there to Fejeloff. Fejeloff has it now up along to the middle of the ice. Glides in now. Couldn't get past the main man as Hutton steals the puck. Hutton now from the left side gains the blue line. Quick wrister smothered up there by Balboa. 1:17 gone by in this second period. It is a 1-0 Mudbugs lead. Face off now into the right of Balboa. Face off battle at one there by Hutton of Odessa. Now to the far corner it goes. Trying to pick it up there is Hutton. He does work it out free. Now puck stolen away as Fejeloff now will rim it off the far side boards, and in deep into the Jackalope zone it goes. Now thrown ahead to the far side. There to Hutton. Hutton now off the far side boards like a cue ball shot on the near side. Kapkovic takes a hard hit. Puck now is popped up into the air. Caught there by Kapkovic. Kapkovic now slithers his way through to that near corner. Well, he's like a little rat sometimes. Kapkovic now battling through. Now along the walls trying to kick it out free. He needs some help. So Fewell's there. Fewell now able to play the loose puck. Gets checked hard there along the near half wall. Now dropped off there to Nattyshak. Nattyshak now has it from the near corner. Nattyshak now thrown down to the ground. Now just roughed up a bit there. Now along to that near corner it goes. Now picked up there by Odessa off the near side board. Should be icing on the Jackalopes, and it is. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Face off now in the left wing circle of the Jack zone. Face off battle at one there by Shreveport. Thrown back up top to McGee. He'll drop it off there to Rubtsov. Thrown in front trying to find the back door. That was Dickinson dipping through. As the puck now is chopped back out to center. Now flipped ahead into the Jackalope zone it goes. Mudbugs in on the forecheck. Odessa now trying to pick it up behind their own cage. Now caught up into his skates there is Dawson. Now along to the near corner it goes. Good forechecking here by the Mudbugs. Rubtsov trying to steal a puck off the far side boards, and now Dickinson will grab it. He's got his roommate McGee with him. McGee now to the near side it goes. Thrown up ahead. Now he finds Rubtsov. Ladled back up top to Witherspoon. Witherspoon now from the near corner. Played in deep to Rubtsov. Now it goes to the far corner as he lost possession of that puck. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone as it goes right back out to center. Puck now smoked back in to the Jackalope zone. Speaking of smoke, I just had some awesome smoked brisket during my first intermission. Probably the best meal I've had all week. As the puck now is powered back into the Mudbug zone. And it goes down for icing. Your icing's brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. And I haven't had a good meal all week. It's tough in hockey. You're so busy, and all the hours I put in. Really, with this job and my other job, it's just I barely have time to breathe. And that was a great meal. Thanks to our Mudbugs owner, Tommy Scott, for providing that for the staff. Quick wrister, tipped on. Oh, boy, tipped and just saved, made there by Camara. You're talking about smoked brisket, good sausage, spicy, potato salad, bread. Got it behind me. Finished most of it. Now off the near side boards. Puck now is just spiraled right back out to center. Now thrown back into the Jackalope zone. Now pushed off the puck along the near corner. Mudbugs battling for it. Stolen away there by Jackson. Oh, now taken away there by Conroy. Conroy back the other way. Throws it back to Saraluoma. Now to the near side it goes over to, well, Skolnick steals it. Skolnick now to the far side there to Bondi. Bondi will lead it across there to Fetchko. Fetchko flips it back out to center. Puck now thrown back off the far side boards there by Winkleman in deep into the Mudbug zone. 4.5 gone by here in the second. 1-0 lead for Shreveport. And this has kind of been the way it's been for Mudbugs hockey. Now thrown down there is Weber. Clifton has it. Clifton up ahead there to Weber. Weber has it. Quick shot. Oh, and a pad stop made from a tough angle. Puck now is just thrown and blocked there by Serafin. Now off the near side boards. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Kapkovic now flips it in. Boy, Kapkovic knows how to dodge big hits. Now thrown up ahead there to Conroy. Conroy now will just roll that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Now played up ahead. Here comes Weber. Weber now lugs it into the far corner. It goes, trying to find Yannick. Now thrown back out to center. Off the near side boards in deep. Nice job there by Regula to knock it in. Now carried up ahead. Here comes Tuskegee. Wines, blast. Stick save made there by Balboa. Stolen away. Drop back over to Zidek. Zidek on over. Quick shot. Oh, It might have hit the pad of Balboa, and he made a nice stop on a shot there by Skarstrom. Off the near side boards in deep now to the Jackalope zone, thrown back out to center. Dropped off there for Vukonich, but he couldn't get past the lead man. That was Natty Shack. Good check and sandwich job there by Natty Shack and Fewell to smush up Boysen a bit. 13:45 left here in the second. It's brought to you by DeFata and Associates. 1-0 lead for the Mudbugs. Odessa now has it along the far side. They'll lug it up now and gain the blue line from the left side. Worked in deep behind the cage, picked up there by McGee. McGee now from the far side off the window, right back out to center. And now the puck is picked up and laid across there for Hutton. Hutton now a shot. Nice stick in front there by Dickinson. And the puck goes into the protective netting. Big shout out to the Dickinson family, tuned in from Brighton, Michigan. Glad to have Miss Shannon, Mr. Tom with us. It's always fun meeting those two and seeing those two. It's just like I said earlier, Miss Shannon usually dominates the conversation while Mr. Tom is a interested spectator. It's good to see him. Of course, last I saw was Mr. Tom, who had to do an adventurous drive with Ryan Dickinson from vacation. Quick wrister now. It goes to the far corner. Now Bondi trying to chisel it on over to Skolnick. Now back to Bondi. Bondi now along the far side. Bondi and Skolnick, my two venison jerky suppliers. Now along the far side in front of the Mudbugs bench. Mudbugs have it. Thrown across there to Skolnick. Skolnick dodges a hit as he kind of weeds his way through, but Odessa has it along the far side. Now thrown across, back out to center, intercepted there by Harrison. Harrison now gets his pocket picked there by Hutton. Thrown back into the Mudbug zone. Skolnick now off the near sideboards. Uh-oh. Boy, a perilous spot there was Rubtsov as he got thrown into the boards, but he's okay. Puck now played into the Mudbug zone. Rubtsov's got it. Rubtsov cannot get it out as Saraluoma stole it. Here comes Saraluoma. His pass knocked away there by Witherspoon, and Witherspoon will just dish it down the length of the ice, and it goes all the way down the length of the ice and on to Camara, and Camara will cover it up for face-off. Face-off will be deep in the Jackalope zone. 1-0 lead for the Mudbugs. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janou and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-688-1040 and log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Of course, those amazing partners would not be possible if it wasn't for our amazing billet mom, Miss Brittany Traha, who's grown very close to me these last couple of seasons, and I appreciate the relationship I've grown with her as now that puck deflects out of play, and we got a break in the action. 12:04 remaining here in the second period, rather. Good crowd, and this is a nice packed house for a Saturday night. Now gaining the blue line. Pass gets broken up from Saraluoma into the Mudbug zone. Now back out to center. Here come the Mudbugs. Quick shot through traffic. Oh, the Mudbugs didn't see it. It was right between the skates of Yannick, and he had a tap in if he knew it was there. Quick wrister. Now it goes to the near corner. Boy, some bad puck luck there for Yannick. Now off the far side boards. Weber waits. Got to get onside, and he'll just flip it in deep along that far corner. Now up ahead to the near side there to Conroy. Conroy has it. Dropped. He tried to ladle it, lay it across back, and Kapkovic broke that play up. Now to the near side. Weber has it. 11-10 left here in the second. 1-0 lead for the Bugs. Now to the far side it goes. Mudbugs throw it back out to center. Intercepted. Odessa off the near side boards. Now laid in. Quick wrister there by Tuskegee. And it's a nice glove save made there by Balboa. 10:56 to go here in the second period. A break in the action. It's the Mudbugs 1, the Jackalopes nothing. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Well, as we honor our hometown heroes, it's a corporate partner of mine, and Mark Duffield from Coldwell Banker, getting honor after 27 years in the Air Force. And boy, he still looks good. And he's got his young son with him. And we're glad to have him a part of Mudbugs hockey. Face-off in the right wing circle. It's an illegal face-off. We'll do it again. Face-off to the left of Balboa. Of course, Richie Perrant, no longer with the Mudbugs this season. He is in El Paso. Wish him the best of luck. The Mudbugs now with two goaltenders, 3-on-2. Here come the Mudbugs. Down to my left, shoveled on to Fewell. Fewell threw it across there to Fegeloff, but it was just behind him and he couldn't corral it. Now back the other way. Transition. Here come the Jacks. Getting around that far corner. Could not get around McGee. Now to the near side it goes. Thrown in front. Taken there by McGee. Now back out to center it goes. Fegeloff now will love tap this baby into forecheck. There is McGee. Always thinking offensive minded, but he's so great on his back end as well. Puck now lobbed in from coast to coast on net. Sticked away there by Balboa. Big shout out to the McGees. Tuned in tonight from New York. Glad to have Mr. Chris, Miss Allison, of course, little sister Cameron, and little sister Mikey with us. Glad to have them all with us. Now to the near side. Quick wrister stick save made there by Kamara as Rubtsov was trying to sneak it through. And now he'll cover it up for a face-off. Face-off will be deep now in the Jackalope zone. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Skolnick now works it in deep behind the cage. Now battling for it there. Fetchko. Jackson in front. Now along that far corner. Puck played out loose. Now to the near side it goes. Right back out to center. Skolnick now to the far side there to Jackson. And Jackson will just flip it in deep now to the Jackalope zone. Now Fetchko has it. Quick wrister. Oh, and a blocker save made there from the left side. Now to the far side. Fetchko doing some dirty work down low. Good work here by the Mudbugs. And now Odessa has it. They'll lug it back out to center. That's Vaughn. Now off the far side boards. Puck now rocketed back into the Mudbug zone. Skolnick has it. Skolnick off the near side boards, off the stick of Fetchko as they'll come off for a line change. But that was a good shift. I think Coach Soupy liked what he saw from that line. Puck now off the stick of Hutton. In deep now, slowed down there by Balboa. Now to the far side there to Regula. Played up ahead, taken there by Weber. Weber tried to sneak his way through. He did momentarily. And now kept in there by Kapkovic. Kapkovic now along the near half wall. Thrown to Weber. Weber fans on the shot. Now it goes to the far corner. Puck now backhanded up across. Speared but not out. Kept in there by Clifton. On over to Yannick. Yannick gets around his man. Quick backhander, and he scores! What a move! What a goal! Oh my gumbo! Jack Yannick with the backhander, and what a beauty! Say it with me. Mudbugs 2, Jackalopes nothing. Time of the goal, 11:37 of the second. So much work that Yannick has put in all year. He's had some of the toughest luck in the world. Tonight, it all pays off as he gets goal number 6 on the year. Time of the goal, once again, 11:37. And you can see the elation from the Minnesota native. And I'm sure Minnesota's lit up as well with lots of fans, family, and friends watching. Boy, that's a great effort from Yannick. He just came across and knew what to do with it. And I think the hockey gods owed him one there. Heck, they owe Yannick about 25 of those. He has really busted his hump to make a difference. Never takes a shift off, works so hard, and it pays off in that moment. Yannick from Clifton and Weber. And Weber gets his first point as a Mudbug. Now the puck is worked in deep into the Jackalope zone. Shreveport has a 2-0 edge, and they don't want to take the foot off the gas pedal. Off the far side now, along that far half wall, Mudbugs really with a good pep to their step here. Regula now works it in deep. Yannick up around to that far side. Weber gets blocked off the puck, and now a penalty coming up to Shreveport. And I believe this is going to be a cross-checking call. It is. And Odessa will go on their first power play of the evening. And it'll be brought to you by First Choice Personnel. It's going to go against Weber. Jackalopes 2, or rather, Jackalopes nothing, Mudbugs 2. I was about to say Jackalopes are going to have a 2-minute power play. Mudbugs win the face-off. They'll set up shop. Now to that far side, Mudbugs have it, or rather, Jackalopes have it, stolen away there by the Mudbugs, and they were able to clear it down the length of the ice. First choice personnel penalty kill for the Mudbugs. As Odessa comes in to the contest 14th on their power play. Mudbugs penalty kill has been good. It's had a lot of success as they are ranked 17th in the league. Now the puck is played into the Jackalope zone as the Mudbugs are able to clear it. Back up top it goes. Jacks have it. Now back to the point now to Thoraldson. Quick wrister goes wide. Now right in front, backhander, save made there by Balboa. And a break in the action as Balboa will hold on to it. Post-game skate after the game. Back up top it goes now to Thoraldson. Thoraldson now will work it down low now behind the cage of Balboa. 6 minutes to go here in the second. 20 seconds left on the first choice personnel penalty kill. And now a whistle. That puck was tied up along the end boards behind Balboa. 15 seconds left now on the man advantage for Odessa. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Balboa. Face off won there by Odessa. They have it. Now trying to throw back up top there to Dawson. Now Saraluoma has it from the right wing. Quick wrister goes wide of Balboa, and it comes all the way out of the zone. That's why coaches will always tell you, got to get it on net because it's going to ricochet out of the zone. Now the Mudbugs are 5-on-5. Clifton. Weber's there as he comes out of the box. Back up top now to Kapkovic. He'll whirl it in deep there for Clifton. Clifton now hammered off the puck. Now played out free, back out to center. Here comes Odessa. Puck now popped in along that far corner. Picked up there by Clifton. He'll let it go there for Regula. Now back to Clifton. Clifton behind the cage, now to the near side there to Weber. Weber smacked off the near side boards, right back out to center. Picked up there by Yannick. Yannick tried to play it up top as the puck now played out to center. Picked up there by Skarstrom. Skarstrom has it. And now just shoved away there by Balboa out of trouble. Now to the far side it goes. Hammered hard there is Nichols. Puck now speared back out to center. Now with a burst of speed, here comes Nichols. Dropped off there to Regula. Regula now backing over to McGee, a drive. And a nice save made there by Camara. Now back the other way. Mudbugs caught in transition. Here comes Zidek, a zipper. And it goes just wide of Balboa. Off the far side boards, Mudbugs almost got caught in a change there. Now thrown ahead to Fetchko, a blast! And a blocker save made there by Camara as Fetchko came sprawling through. Now Fetchko was slow to get up as he took a hard hit. Now goes along to the near corner. Now a shot there, save made, rebound chance, score. It was right in front. Blasco from the far side is able to bang it home as it beat Balboa from the far side. Time of the goal, 15:48. So a 2-1 lead as the Jackalopes get one back. And nothing Balboa could do there. There's traffic in front along that far side. Before Balboa realized where it was Blasco who was able to bang in his fourth. Wow, unassisted on the goal. Now thrown back up top. Now worked into the far right wing. Quick shot there by Natty Shack, got blocked. Now Fewell's there behind the cage. Now ripped around to the near side. Right back out to center. Natty Shack has it off the far side boards. Puck now just kind of pelted back in to the Jackalope zone off the stick of Hutton. And the puck lobbed into that far corner. Skolnick will grab it. 3:15 to go here in the second period. It's a 2-1 lead. Uh-oh, between the slots. And oh boy, the Jackalopes came across. Now to that near corner. Off the near side boards, right back out to center. Puck now is banged right back in. Slowed down there by Balboa in his own end. Now played up ahead there to Rupsov. Rupsov gains the blue line from the left side. He has it now. Can't get much on it as the puck was broken up there by Ricky Boysen. Now Winkleman can't get the puck out. Stolen away. Harrison a shot. Got blocked. Off the near side window. Kapkovic holds on to it. He'll work it in deep. Now stolen away there by Harrison. Harrison has it. Dropped off there to Kapkovic. Now worked into the near corner there. Rupsov, oh, he tried to find Harrison, and now we got a penalty coming up. Looks like a hooking call is being called. It's going against Odessa. There was traffic in front, and I believe Harrison might have gotten messed with. And the Mudbugs are going right back on the Swepco power play. It's going to go against Winkleman. The Mudbugs have a chance to get this goal back. Face off in the left wing circle. Face off battle at one there by the Mudbugs. Played back up top to Regula. Now dropped off there to Clifton. His pass gets broken up by Skarstrom. Hooking the call on Winkleman. Mudbugs trying to get one on the power play here. Here comes Clifton along the far side. Stolen away, and the puck now is just skied back out of the zone. Down the length of the ice it goes to Balboa. Now to the far side. Mudbugs will pick it up. That's Regula. Regula up across center. Lugs it in now. Dropped off there for Rupsov. Rupsov has it now. Back up top to Clifton. Clifton over to Regula. Regula now from the right point. He'll wait. Now on over to Clifton. Back to Regula at the point. Regula, wrister, stick save, rebound chance. Poked, no, save made. Traffic in front as we got a bevy of players. And Camara able to make the stop through a tough crowd in front of him. And now some phrase getting exchanged between one another. 1:26 remains in this second period. 1:04 left in the second. 2-1 lead for the Mudbugs. You can see them trying to get another back here. Boy, Coach Soupy is worked up behind that bench right now. And he is letting his guys know about it. Something he did not like on that last shift. And he is addressing his unit right now. From that far side. Back up top, it goes over to McGee. Now back up top there to Fewell. Fewell will drop it off. Now to the far side to McGee. McGee now from the right wing. McGee now from the far corner. Dropped in deep there to Dickinson. Dickinson now to the near half wall. Broken up. Now Fedulov keeps it in. Fedulov a drive. Oh, he had Dickinson in front. And he just missed his knee. Now off the far side all the way down. Down to less than a minute to go here in the second. 28 seconds left now on this Swepco power play. Mudbugs trying to gain a split in this series. It's been kind of the common theme this season. The Mudbugs just had trouble sweeping teams and really had trouble getting on win streaks. They swept Topeka, though, a couple of weeks ago. Quick wrister. Oh, and a pad stop made there by Camara on a shot there by Dickinson. Now back the other way. Here comes Conroy. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. And the Mudbugs come up empty once again. Now to the far half wall, deep in the Mudbug zone. Puck kicked back out to center. Thoraldson has it, gains the blue line. Wow, I thought that was offsides. He didn't. Now Conroy to the far side. Now Tuskegee has it. Back up top, Fedoric, a firing shot, went wide. Now Balboa didn't see it. Now he has it in front of him and he covers it up at the buzzer. Frantic final seconds in front of Balboa, and he's able to stand tall like the mile-high masterpiece that he is. Uh-oh, looks like we got the beach ball in front of me. Look out. And that'll do it for the second period. Your score after 2 periods of play. It's the Mudbugs 2, the Jackalopes 1. Stick around for a second intermission interview with Jason Rent. This is the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461. Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors. Stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, member of FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. We're going to get away from the Mudbugs players and talk to one of the more integral parts of this organization from a different side of the whole operation. Mudbugs Assistant General Manager Jason Rent. Renner, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks for having me, Chet.
Just talk about your run here with this organization. You were here before, and how did you arrive back with this organization?
Yeah, I was originally here 2000 to 2008, 8 of the best years I've had in the business, and then moved around. And my last stop was with the Dallas Stars in Dallas. And I'd entertained before I started with Dallas. I talked to Muskie about coming here when the team started up, and I decided I wanted a shot at the NHL because I'd been in the minor leagues all my career, and thought I wanted to do that, and then realized I enjoyed this more. So I was about to make another move and talk to Muskie, and he said he had been just started, kind of increased his position with Nashville with the Predators, and thought it might be a good idea for me to come here, and I was more than happy to come back.
How has it been different so far from your first stint with the Mudbugs to now?
Well, obviously the biggest difference is going from professional to amateur players, and to tell you the truth, it's way more refreshing. It's not to knock the guys, the pro guys, but it's just a lot easier. These kids are on their way up. I mean, these are the stars of the future, and when you're working with the pro guys, they're it's almost a lot of times it's the end of the career, or that's the max level they were going to be at, and so a little more trickier to deal with than the young guys are.
We're talking to Mudbugs assistant general manager Jason Rent. What has been the goal this year? Obviously, we face challenges up and down throughout the season. And as the team has kind of gone through a roller coaster, things obviously have been good and bad. Just talk about what you've seen and what is the main goal as far as what your position entails.
Well, as far as from a hockey standpoint, I mean, this is my first time in junior, but knowing what it's like with young kids, and the thing is, the turnaround on these kids is 1, 2, at the most 3 years that they're going to be here. So there's a growth pattern that Soupy's got to go through with these kids, and I think we can see it where the consistency is getting better as we go along. As far as from a business standpoint, I mean, obviously, I think we're the most successful franchise in the league, and that's not from me being here. That was something that was established over the last 2 years by the staff here. It's a great staff all around, and I think we've just we're trying to improve every day. And we're also, now that the building's been fixed up a lot, which has been the focus the first 2 years, now we're looking at increasing, not just hockey, but bringing other events in, and we're working on a bunch of stuff to keep this place busy all the time.
The guaranteed wins weekend, it was upon us, and that was originally your idea, something you derived from another hockey team you worked with.
Yeah, I've done it before, guaranteed win. I mean, it's, the only person that's been mad at me so far is Soupy, because it obviously it gives fodder for, Gatto to put on the wall for his team when they come in. But, hey, it's pressure. We've been playing playoff hockey for a month here now, whether we like it or not. So, it's just something fun. It doesn't mean anything. They might try to use it to get their guys fired up, but we're ready for the challenge. I know the guys will be.
What's the biggest difference, and has it been anything different as far as what you've seen from Hirsch Coliseum to CenturyTel?
Well, big time difference. It's just the first word that comes to mind is intimacy. And, I never got it because when I came here, it was the first year what was CenturyTel at the time, not CenturyLink, but CenturyTel Center. And I'd seen the Hirsch and I'd been inside, and I was flabbergasted when fans would say, man, we like it, but it's not what it was. Like, we miss the Hirsch. And I was like, it's like driving an old jalopy and moving into a Cadillac at the time. And, now I see it because this is intimate. This is, old-time sports stadium, and it's everything's cookie cutter now, even at the NHL level and that. All the buildings, if I put a blindfold on you, you wouldn't know what building you're in usually. But this one, the atmosphere is great. It's fun for the whole family. Like, I know that sounds cliche, but it really is. Like, people come in here and it feels like it's their place. There's an ownership kind of thing. It's intimate. It's just a lot more fun, a little more relaxed than the big corporate stadiums that you see around, we had in Dallas or anywhere else around the NHL or higher leagues.
You worked for the Dallas Stars, as you mentioned. What was your position with the Dallas Stars, and were you able to take some of the stuff that you did with them and apply it with the Mudbugs?
When I was with the Stars, I was the general manager of one of their training facilities, the Dr. Pepper Star Center in Plano. So it was something I really hadn't done before. But it actually, things happen for a reason. So it gave me more. I saw more of the operational side of a building, where in the past I've been, more concerned with just corporate partnerships, and when I was at this level, helping a bit with, recruiting players and stuff. So it's, it gave me. I think I'm more well-rounded after being there. But when you work at this level, everyone's idea is heard in all departments. So, you might have the Zamboni driver have a great idea for promotion or a corporate sponsorship or something to sell tickets. And, when you're in the NHL, I mean, it's very departmentalized, and you really don't get a voice in, marketing or sales or whatever. So that was kind of frustrating for me. So that was the biggest difference. But, so we were more concerned with the youth side of things. What my job was youth development, which I guess we were doing here, but it's at a different level. But that was the biggest difference, I think, from what I'm doing here now.
From a human standpoint, you're married, you have 2 girls, and they're not with you here in Shreveport, so you kind of work that long distance. How tough is that?
It's very tough. It's, my one girl left to go to University of Texas this year, so she wasn't going to be around anywhere. But it's just, it's tough, but it won't be forever, and it's the nature of the business. Like we've bounced around many states and provinces in Canada, and it's there's good and bad to both, but we get to see the North America, basically. I was going to say the country, but we've seen a lot of North America, and I think that my kids are more worldly because of it. I think they've been in the South, they've been up in South Dakota, they've been all over. So I think they've benefited from it too. They're kind of like Army brats without the, being in the service. But it's it's my wife and I. Sometimes absence makes the heart grow fonder. So sometimes it works. And I think when we're together all the time, she might get sick of me a bit, which is pretty easy to do. From being in the office. So a little break doesn't hurt once in a while.
Yeah, and one thing you bring is kind of that, I guess you can say, an exuberant, sarcastic, joyous, infectious personality, so to speak, into the office. Something that it is there, but sometimes was missing before you got there. And you're obviously on our tail, and you love to kind of get on our butts and kind of really keep a loose yet hardworking mentality. And that's something that's kind of tough to juggle, but you do it really well.
Well, I appreciate that, and that's purposely done. I mean, we're not building rockets, thank God, because we don't have the brain power in our office to do that. But no, it's not. We're not performing open heart surgery. We're in the entertainment business, and sometimes we forget that and get caught up and get stressed out when things get rough. But you got to have fun, because we have 3,000 people in here every night, and they want to have fun. They're not coming here to. It's not like when you go to a Toronto Maple Leaf game, everyone sits on their hands and, they think they're better than the guys on the ice, or that the guys could be better, and that's all they care about. Here, this is entertainment. This is like going to the movies. It's taking your family out. It's having memories built with your kids. So we have to. If we're not having fun, then it's impossible for our fans to have fun.
One thing I'll never understand about you is you're from Canada. Mm-hmm. Where specifically, and why are you a Boston Bruins fan?
I am from Hamilton, Ontario, which is probably equidistant Buffalo, New York, and Toronto. The Bruins, I'm from a really small town, and the Bruins thing's pretty simple. We live next to a Native American reserve, and when I was a kid, one of the people from the reserve, Stan Jonathan, played for the Boston Bruins, played under Don Cherry, and he was the first local guy I knew that played in the NHL. There's been numerous guys since, but I fell in love with him. I loved the way he played the game. He was a tough guy. He was a bulldog. Like Don Cherry compared him to his dog, Blue. And but he scored 20 goals a season, but he'd have 300 minutes in PIMS. And it's funny because where we live is obviously Toronto Maple Leaf country.
Yeah, right.
But we have a very high number of Bruin fans in that area, and I think I don't know. I think it's because of Stan, but I can't explain it because even the younger kids, maybe they just pick it up from their parents, because in Canada we like to brainwash. It's just like here, you like to brainwash your kids into liking the teams that you like. So I don't know. I love the city. I like the city of Boston, and Red Sox, Bruins. Not really as much a Pats fan. I'm the Buffalo Bills. So, but always just been a fan of the Bruins.
So what are the chances that you believe in the Bruins winning the Stanley Cup this year?
You can always hope. I don't know when it was, how many years ago that the Bruins won, and I said at that time, like, that I can die now. Like, I don't need to. They can go the rest of my life and not win. That was such a fun ride to watch that, and it's. I don't think they have everyone's got a chance if you're in the playoffs, but I mean, I don't think it's going to happen this year. It'd be nice, but the toughest part was when I was working for the Stars, because you got to hide as you see, I have a lot of Dallas swag. Like, we were forced, so I had to put my Bruins stuff away. And when the Bruins came to town, I couldn't really fist pump when they scored a goal. So that was tough. And when I'd go home to Canada, I'd be wearing Dallas Stars stuff, and people were like, "What?" Looking at me like I was from Mars, because you don't see that a lot in Canada. And plus, they know I'm a Bruins fan, but. My explanation of that was I hadn't seen a check from the Boston Bruins ever, so that's why I was wearing that stuff. I can be bought.
That's Mudbugs Assistant General Manager Jason Renner. We're so glad to have you back, and thank you for the time, and of course, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, Chet. Keep up the good work, and go Bugs.
I appreciate that. We'll have more after these messages. This has been the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back to the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. We're joined by one of my favorites, a dear friend, a dear corporate partner, a fantastic woman who basically supports the Mudbugs broadcast and the Mudbugs organization as a whole, Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. First of all, Miss Janice, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Just talk about now, everybody hears about Generational Financial Advisors. You're the first period sponsor. Just talk about everything that goes on at Generational Financial Advisors.
Okay, we have a group of people, including myself, who are all financial advisors, and then I'm also a CPA, so I offer services to small businesses and individuals and tax services. We offer retirement planning, college planning, just basically cover your life services, and we try to work with people and develop that relationship so that it's all about relationships and it's not just about the money.
Is it a little more hectic now with, I guess, tax season just right around the corner?
It is very hectic. We start out with just having to do 1099s and W-2s for the companies that we do work with on a yearly basis, and then we go straight from there into filing all the way into April and sometimes October.
What's the most stressful part of your job?
The deadlines during tax season. Just trying to, if people get their stuff in timely, and trying to make sure that I have the time and can do the job in a timely manner for them so that we're not filing extensions.
We're talking to Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors, one of our Mudbugs corporate partners here in the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You do so many good things for the Mudbugs at GFA. Talk about some of the things that you love, and obviously you work in depth with numbers, just past my range of thinking. Just talk about some of the things that you love about the company and some of the things that you love about your job.
Well, one, I love the fact that we're a small company and we have an office here and one in Marshall, Texas, and the fact that we do have a lot of relationships that are long-term, being generational across the family lines, which is our whole goal. So as a person is getting older, we want to make a point to work with their younger children, grandchildren, so that, you know, they understand that we are here to represent them and to work with them for all their needs, tax, accounting, financial planning, insurance, all of it. We have a good group of people, and we've all been together for at least 10 years. So it's a nice small firm, but still, you know, can offer a lot of services.
Aside from being a fantastic corporate partner, you're also a billet. This is your third year as a Mudbug billet, and you have Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson, two very good hockey players, and both with colorful personalities. How has the atmosphere and the experience been this year for you?
It's been different because before we only had one player, and so then they had to we had a veteran and a rookie this year, and that was interesting to see the interaction between them, especially during training camp. But they have come to know each other and their habits, and we have card games, we have, you know, a lot of different things, and just they've become part of the family.
You do a lot of cooking, and I think that's one of the things that Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson rave about. What's one dish that has become kind of a favorite amongst the guys that you maybe you can think of?
It's something so simple. It's a chicken bite that's wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and stuff, and they can eat 4 pounds of chicken in a heartbeat.
You're also in the Claws Up Booster Club. You're the vice president.
It's been a learning process for us this year. Of course, it was always going to be with you're doing the first time, and you have to see what works, what doesn't work. We have a great group of people. We have probably over 100 members. And we have tried a few things that didn't work, but we've had a lot that's going on, and I think in the future that as we have developed it, you'll see more things for sale, different just push to get some things out and help people understand like the.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It is a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. Shots 24-20 through 2 periods of play. Mudbugs will skate from left to right in this third period. And the Mudbugs are ready to go. And they're looking to close this out to grab game 2 of this 2-game series. Third period brought to you by Great American Vapes. As Amarillo able to win, not Amarillo, Odessa able to win that faceoff. Speaking of Amarillo, Lone Star has a 2-1 lead after 2 periods of play in Amarillo. So Lone Star trying to keep up with Shreveport and put some pressure. Icing call on Odessa. Gets this face-off deep in the Odessa zone. Face-off now in the right wing circle to the left of Camara. Face-off one there by the Jacks. Now they go around that far corner in deep now in the Mudbug zone. Picked up there by Regula. Regula now off the near side boards. Puck now is just spirited back in to the Mudbug zone. Good check there along that far side. There by Weber along to the near side. Now along to the near side it goes, over to Yannick, back out to center it goes. Good check there as Clifton gets roughed up a bit. Hard to rough up those Jersey boys as the puck now is laced back in to the Jackalope zone there by Weber. Big shout out to the Webers tuned in tonight. Of course, Mr. Ken with us tonight this weekend. It's good to see him all week. Of course, Mrs. Weber enjoying it in the warm, cozy, lovely confines of Pittsburgh as a stick save is made there by Camara. Now played back up top. Puck now is just thrown back out to center. Mudbugs have it. They got a 2-1 lead, a minute 15 gone by here in the third. Now McGee checked hard as he gets into the left corner, rather right corner. Now gaining the blue line, back the other way. Here comes Tuskegee. Quick drive, glove save. Made there by Balboa, and that was a beauty. Mason Balboa, like I said, one of those guys who's really kind of persevered through a lot. And he's one of the joys to be around. Just an overall lovable, cuddly character. And he'll come up with stuff that you've never heard of. And he'll have theories about life that will make you scratch your head and then some. He's just funny. Uh-oh, puck flicked into the crowd. Look out. And everybody seems to be okay. Mudbugs are trying to clear it. Just missed the glass and went straight into the crowd. Face-off now to the right of Balboa. Face-off is won there by the Jacks. They're trying to jab it in, but it got blocked there by Regula. Regula gets up across center now from the right side. He'll just wing it in deep now into the Jackalope zone. Early stages of the Great American Vapes third. Off the far side boards, right back out to center. Uh-oh, 2-on-1 for the Jacks. Thrown in front, one-timer. What a save made there by Balboa. Trying to poke it home at the doorstep was Tuskegee, and Balboa robbed him. Now along the far side wall, Mudbugs hold the zone in deep into the Jackalope zone. Now the loose, gooey butter cake is picked up there and thrown in there by Zidek. Boy, I'm still thinking about butter cakes thanks to Miss Anna Kapkovic. Yeah, I could use about a whole pound of that. Now worked in deep now. Here come the Mudbugs. Mudbugs trying to sweeten the taste of their mouths and close this baby out. As the puck trickles on net, Balboa makes the stop to my left. Shreveport has it, thrown off the far side boards and in deep. And it goes across for icing. Icing's brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. This faceoff will come to the right of Balboa. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Kapkovic now trying to work it around the near side boards. Jackson's there trying to jab it off the walls. And he's going to be able to do it, but now the puck is thrown at the net. Blocked off there by Dickinson. It has been a very subdued Ryan Dickinson tonight, and I say that in the most respectful ways. He has been less feistier tonight, and I think he's been honing in on his goal scoring. It's been great in front of the net. And it's a little bit of a different Ryan. I'm not used to it. And Dickinson's along the near side. And like I said, he did a great job yesterday of sticking up for his teammate Rupsov, who got run over. Got into a fight with Fedoruk and got tossed out of the game because of it. But I thought that was a tough call that went against number 28. And I love the way he plays. He plays with a lot of fire, and I believe he gets that from his mom and dad, and we have a lot of fire in them, and of course spark that in him, and plays the game with a lot of emotions on his sleeves. Regula spun around, dropped back there to Clifton. If there's anybody who cares, it's Clifton more than anybody, or Dickinson more than anybody. Quick shot, glove save, made there by Camara from Clifton from the left wing. Now back the other way. Here come the Jackalopes. Trying to get around the circles. Now back up top, Fedoruk on over to Thoroldsson, a blast. Oh, boy. It got a lot of Yannick, and he is hurting. Now off the far side boards, Corey O'Brien's going to have to take a look at Jack Yannick behind the bench. Now along to the near side. We'll keep an eye out on that. Stolen away. Uh-oh. Odessa has it, and it's a transition. Quick wrister save made, and now there's an official down. as Boysen put it on net. Balboa made the stop. Corey O'Brien now on the scene. It appears he might have got run over by somebody. The puck certainly did not make contact with him. There was a little bit of inadvertent contact. And good job there by Corey O'Brien to check up on him. 15-17 left here in the third period. This faceoff will be deep now in the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs Mardi Gras weekend. Be sure to join us. Tre'Davious Wright will be in the building. Get your tickets by calling 318-636-7094 or log on to mudbugshockey.com. Lots of fun festivities planned for that weekend as the Mudbugs will be taking on the Amarillo Bulls. That was one of our best weekends last year at home because we had our own Mudbugs parade, throwing out a whole bunch of good stuff. Face off now to the left of Balboa, won there by the Jacks. Quick wrister there. Oh, it hit the post. It hit something in front as Zidek put a firing shot. Another shot blocked in front. Nice job there by Kapkovic off the far side boards. Now thrown across there for Regula's got a little space. Gains the blue line. Boy, Greg Gatto thought that was an offside. It was close. Along the far side, thrown back up top now to Kapkovic. Unable to be handled now there by Fedulov as the puck now rifled back into the Mudbug zone. Now along the near half wall, thrown across to the middle of the ice. Too far there for Rubtsov. Now back to Regula as he takes it with 14:30 now remaining here in the third. 2-1 lead for Shreveport. Fedulov dropped off. He was trying to find the stick of Rubtsov. Off the far side boards, Rubtsov now trying to touch it in. Now Rubtsov has it on over to Witherspoon. Witherspoon with a little space here from the left wing. From the corner, tried to throw it on net. And a stick check made there by Coughlin. Now back the other way, back out to center off the near side boards. Dickinson now in pursuit. And now the Jacks have it. Back the other way, Fedoruk. Trying to drop it off as the puck now is just jabbed back out to center. Trying to get stolen away. Was Witherspoon, and the Jackalopes have it. Off the far side now. Odessa gains the blue line from the right side. Fedoruk back up top now. It goes on over to Serafin. Serafin a slapper, got blocked. Now Fetchko has it along the far side. Fetchko going to take it back behind his own cage. Now the near side there to Bondi. Bondi will skate up across center. His pass gets broken up. And now a puck stolen away there, back by Bondi. Bondi gains the blue line over to Jackson. Jackson's got Nichols with him. Quick wrister. Oh! Bondi tried to bang it home. And a couple of nice saves made there by Camara. Back the other way they come, 3-on-2. Now spun back around. There is Dawson. Back up top. Fanned on there by Thoraldson trying to blast that one. Now back out to center it goes. 12:45 to go in the third. 2-1 lead for the Mudbugs. Regula has it along the right side. He gets up across the blue line into the Jack zone. A backhander, not much on it. Taken away there by the Jackalopes. Back the other way they come. Puck now hammered into the Mudbug zone there by Coughlin. To the far side it goes. Thrown back off the stick of Weber. Now along the half boards it goes. In front of the Mudbugs bench. Now taken there by the Mudbugs blue line. There by Regula. Regula tried to slither a pass through there to Weber. It got broken up. Kapkovic's there just to float that puck in deep in the Jackalope zone. I think Kapkovic's looked great tonight, by the way. Now thrown ahead to Dickinson. Dickinson now overhead there to Yannick. Good blast. And Camara makes the save, and he'll cover it up. 11:52 remains here in the third period. A break in the action. Mudbugs 2, Jackalopes 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Break free from the chains of smoking and declare your independence at Great American Vapes. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. Visit Great American Vapes today and explore the world of vaping. With over 200 plus flavor options, the largest selection of vaping hardware and accessories in the Shreveport-Bossier area, and a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Great American Vapes stands apart from the rest. Their loyalty program cannot be matched. Military and over 50 discounts every day. Log on to GreatAmericanVapes.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hurst Coliseum. Face-off won there by the Jackalopes off the far side boards. Back out to center it goes. Now caromed around. Mudbugs now have it. That's Fewell along the far side. Fewell comes in, quick wrister. And a save made there by Kamara as he ties up Fewell's stick. Now right back out to center. Fedulov has it. He'll do a little dance back into his own end. Big shout out to Miss Lena and Mr. Gordy Fedulov from Ohio. Glad to have them with us. Off the far side boards. Now Fewell has it. Fewell gets run over. Now back to the Mudbugs blue line. Thrown off the stick of Fedulov. And now off the near side there to Saraluoma. Saraluoma now will sail it in deep. Along the walls in deep into the Mudbug zone. This game very much in the balance. Mudbugs clinging to a 2-1 lead. Puck now just wristed back into the near corner. Now played there to Witherspoon. Witherspoon gets through the D. And now he chases after that puck. Thrown in front, blocked. And now the Jackalopes have it back the other way. Puck now just caromed off the near side boards in deep into the Mudbug zone. Off the near side boards, Mudbugs trying to tip it home, poke it back out to center. Here they come. That's Harrison. He's got a sprinting Rubtsov with him, but it was too far. Kept in, quick wrister, blocked. Now behind the cage. Midway point coming up here in the third. Still a 2-1 affair in favor of Shreveport. Off the high window on the near side. Now back out to center it goes. Rubtsov now will rattle that puck in deep into the Odessa zone. Kamara carefully goes to the near side. Right back out to center it goes. Stolen away there by Fetchko. Fetchko now to the far side. Mudbugs have it up across center. Puck now just whisked into the Jackalope zone there by Kapkovic. Thrown in front. One-timer went wide. Oh, boy. Fetchko was right there. Right at the doorstep. Now from the far side, quick wrister blocked in front, and it gets the protective netting. 9:34 remaining here in the third period. It is a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. Faceoff was won there by the Mudbugs. It came on net. Balboa made a stop precariously, but he stopped it. Now to the near corner. Right back out to center. Whirled around there is Weber. Weber kind of had trouble handling it. Now back the other way. Little space here for Zidek. Zidek now thrown across. Backhander. What a point-blank save by Balboa. Game saver. As Tuskegee came across the far side and Balboa robbed him. That was a beautiful play as Zidek saw the cutting Tuskegee coming through the slot. And Balboa able to make a big-time save in the late goings of the third. 9-10 now remaining in the third, and we'll remember that save if this score holds up. Along to the near side. Puck now knifed back out. Oh, I thought that came out. It did not. Held in there by Saraluoma. Regula now to the far side there to Bondi. Off the far side boards, right back out to center it goes. Puck now chopped at. Now thrown back on over to Dawson, now to Coughlin. Off the far side boards, Bondi will have to go grab it. He's got a lot of protective measures over his mask after a rough week where he got his face busted up. Natty Shack dropped off the Fewell, a shot, it goes wide. Now Winkleman has it. Winkleman played out to center. Up ahead, quick wrister, glove save! Made there by Balboa. A tricky shot from Saraluoma. And Balboa with another stop with 8:23 to go in the third. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Whipped around the far side, back out, and it gets a piece of the Mudbugs bench. Gives us time to let us know that Jay Fewell's 13th of the year is your State Farm Drive of the Game, brought to you by Ben Tolis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. So glad to have a packed house here at George's Pond. Hope to pack it up next week, Mardi Gras weekend. Join us Friday and Saturday night. The Mudbugs will be taking on the Bulls. Call 318-636-7094. Log on to mudbugshockey.com. Off the initial faceoff win, the Jacks can't hold the zone. Back out to center. Mudbugs have it. McGee now works it in behind the cage. Now along the end boards behind Camara. And now the Jackalopes will be able to lug it back out to center. Now worked in off the near side boards there is Zidek behind the cage of Balboa. Off the near side boards now, puck is just cleared down the length of the ice. This will be taken by Dawson. Dawson with a hard check there by Witherspoon. Down to 7.5 left here in the third. Clock's still not a factor yet as the puck now speared into the near corner. Now along that near side, Zidek along the far corner. Thrown ahead to the right wing now. Mudbugs, oh, nice steal there by Jackson as he's able to bang it right back out to center. Off the far side boards, quick shot from the high slot. And a stick in front as Jackson tried to power one home. 7:06 now remains in the third period. It is the Mudbugs 2, the Jackalopes 1. Face off to the right of Camara. Now Weber stole the puck. Trying to get it on net. Now kissed off the near side boards right back out to center. Uh-oh. Yannick has it now. Glides back in, and he's flying now. From the high slot to Clifton. Couldn't handle it. Now a whirls shot from the right side. Kick save. Blocked in front. Now off the near side boards. Back out to center it goes. Bondi now will skyscrape this puck all the way in front of the cage. Puck speared out of trouble. Mudbugs keep it in front. Quick shot banged in. Oh, what a save. Right in the goal mouth. Weber was there, Yannick was there, and Camara keeps the Jacks in this game with 6.5 to go in the third. Face off now in the right wing circle of the Jack zone. Natty Shack will take it. Natty Shack wins it. Back up top now to Bondi. Bondi at the point. Quick blaster. Oh, and a nice high blocker save made there by Camara. Now back out to center. Bondi's got to go grab it back into his own end. Off the far side boards. Mudbugs a little trouble there. There's Regula now along to the near half wall. Puck now sliced back out to center. Now the Jackalopes have it. They carry it and brush it back into the near corner. Puck is caught there by, I thought it was Fewell. He lets it go there for Fedulov. Fedulov now just kind of muscles his way in to the Jack zone along that far half wall. 5:45 to go in the third. Now from the near corner, Odessa possesses the puck. Off the far side boards. Now McGee has it. He'll slam it back in to the Jackalope zone. Now knocked around to the near half wall. Mudbugs hold the zone. And now Witherspoon has it along that near corner. He stays with the puck. He'll work it in deep as they work a little bit of a cycle. Harrison tried to grab it. He got blocked off. Now to the near side there to Saraluoma. And Saraluoma will skitter the puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Quick wrister save made there by Balboa. Boy, that was an alert save made there by Balboa off a broken play. Trying to spear that one home with Skarstrom along the far side. Boy, Balboa's been fantastic when he's needed to be. Now a bouncing puck stop made there by Camara. 4:50 left here in the third. Mudbugs 2, Jackalopes 1, and we got an icing on Odessa. Face off now in the right wing circle. Mudbugs clinging to a 1-goal lead. Battle that and spun around. Chiseled but not out. Mudbugs hold the zone. Kept in there by Regula. Now worked in along the near half wall. Puck trying to get stolen away there by Clifton. Mudbugs hold the zone. If they hurry, now from the point, quick wrister there by Weber, blocked. Weber now holds on to it. Weber now stays with it in front of the Jackalopes bench. Weber trying to get around. He just didn't have much space to work with. Now back out to center. Puck jabbed back in to the Mudbug zone. Two guys getting tied up. That's Clifton. And it looked like Vukonich. Now lugged back into the Jackalope zone. Under 4 to go here in the third. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Puck now whacked at. And now off the knee of Natty Shack, back out to center. Big shout out to Miss Amy, Mr. Mike. Glad to have the Natty Shack with us. Here comes Natty Shack, thrown at the net. Save made, rebound, chance! Boy, Camara made a couple of nice saves along the far side. Boy, Natty Shack always just like something shot out of a cannon. Lots of speed from him. Clock starting to become a factor for Greg Gatto. Puck now dumped into the Jackalopes far corner. Puck not out from the high slot. Quick shot save made. Rebound chance. And Camara's got it. Oh, Witherspoon tried to roof that baby. And Camara with a couple of game savers to keep the Jackalopes in this game. 3:18 now remaining here in the third. A lot of nice Sterling Dental Center big hits of the game. Get your teeth checked by calling Dr. Emile Janou and his crew at 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. I would have to say probably Ryan Dickinson's big hit in that first period. Face off now to the right of Camara. And now, Mudbug got tossed. It's going to be Harrison to take the face-off now. And Harrison decides he's not interested, and so it's Rupsov. Face-off won there by Odessa. I'm not sure what that was all about. Popped around right back out to center. Here comes Tuskegee. And now Camara will take a look at Greg Gatto. Still time left, 3 minutes now left here in the third. Off the near side boards, right into the Mudbug zone it goes. We'll keep an eye out on Camara. Now, oh, puck stolen away. Now the net comes off, and we got a whistle, and I don't know. That could be called a delay of game, essentially. And I think that's what Vaclav Zidek is arguing, and I don't blame him. Mudbugs got away with one there. They inadvertently knocked their net off, but inadvertently or not, those are usually called, and I think the Mudbugs got a gift there. With 2:52 now, he's going to stay in his net. This faceoff is going to be deep in the Mudbug zone. Balboa having a few words with the lead official. Face off now from that right wing circle. One there by the Mudbugs. Now worked around the near side boards. Puck now is just ironed on out, back out of the zone. All the way down now into the Jackalope zone. Kept in there by the Mudbugs. They want to hold it in. Backhander there goes wide from Harrison. Now Dickinson works it in deep behind the cage. Mudbugs have it from the near corner through the slot. Oh, a one-timer there by Clifton. Went wide. 2:20 left here in the third. From that far corner now to the right of Camara. Boy, the Mudbugs just would love to stall it in the walls and work more clock off. Boy, that puck. Oh, I thought that was a hand pass. Boy, the Jackalopes might have got away with one there. Kept in there, quick shot. Oh, it grazed off the post as Rubtsov put a shot on. Now from the far corner, worked in deep there to Harrison. Now in deep behind the cage to Clifton. Coach Soupy going to get a couple of changes on the fly. He's got some fresh skaters with 1:40 to go here in the third. Dickinson now works it in deep. Puck along that far corner. Good job by the Mudbugs to hold the zone and work more clock. And now the puck lugged back out to center. Camara looking over at Greg Gatto. It's an offside on Odessa, and that is a backbreaker. 1:28 to go here in the third. Camara skating out, looking for the signal. No signal yet. You can't pull him because now this puck is going to be out of the Mudbug zone. So the last 88 seconds of this contest. Mudbugs 2, Jackalopes 1. Post-game skate after the game. Face-off 1 there by Natty Shack. Oh, no. Illegal face-off will do it again. Both coaches. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Warren Natty Shack's going in the box for a penalty. So now the Jackalopes are going to power play for the rest of the game. The Mudbugs can ice the puck. Does Coach Soupy want to use his timeout? I don't think he's going to use it now. Camara now Camara's going to stay in his cage. I'm a little surprised here. They can go 6-on-4 if they want. Face-off 1 there by the Jacks. Now in deep there to Saraluoma. Back up top now. Slashing the call on Natty Shack. Quick shot blocked in front off the far side boards down the length of the ice. Camara's still in his cage. He's going to stay in there for now. First choice personnel penalty kill for the Mudbugs. Now Camara taking a look at Coach Gatto. No signal yet. They might not pull him. Now Gatto's. Camara out of his crease, still on the ice. Quick shot goes wide of Balboa. Yannick trying to jab it out. Camara was thinking about it. He's way out now along the right wing. Puck now played up free. Now extra attacker, quick shot, glove save, and a beauty from Balboa. That's a wicked lightning quick glove save there by the Colorado Springs native. And now a timeout called. I believe Greg Gatto called it. And now a huddle for both teams. We'll keep it right here. 38.2 seconds left now here in the third period. The one thing the Mudbugs can do now, they can ice the puck, so they don't have to go for soft clears. They can go hard clears and really can go for the open net. I'm saying that also to Balboa if he possesses the puck and wants to clear it himself. We still don't have a Mudbugs goalie who has scored a goal in NHL history. It was one of Carla Zernis' dreams last year. Carla Zernis said last year that if a goalie scored, he would be able to hear me with the call from down there. And I would have to agree with them. One of the greatest moments is when a goalie can score. Face off now to the right of Balboa. Face-off battle, and now we got an illegal face-off. Empty net to my right. 6 attackers for Odessa. Face-off won there by the Jacks, but it gets out of the zone. Down to 32 seconds left here in the third. Trying to bring it into the zone there with Skarstrom. And wow, what a good job by the Mudbugs holding the zone. Now the puck thrown at the net. Kicked aside there by Balboa. 18 seconds left. One last chance. Behind the cage. Back up top. Zidek winds. Blast. It goes wide of Balboa. And it gets the back of the netting with 11.8 seconds left here in the third. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that faceoff did not deflect off anybody, so it's going to come out of the zone. Oh, that's huge. Greg Gatto thought that puck hit something in its way that would have forced that faceoff to be deep in the Mudbug zone. Oh, that's everything with 11.8. Faceoff won there by the Jacks. They got to dump it in to Sara Luoma. Up along to the near side. Oh, no space. Quick shot deflected just wide. Nice job there by McGee. 3 seconds. Back up top. One last chance. And that'll do it from the right wing. A backhander goes wide. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Claws up. Your final score, the Mudbugs 2, the Jackalopes 1. And the Mudbugs able to earn a split by beating the Jackalopes by the same identical score that they lost last night in. Once again, your final score, the Mudbugs 2, the Jackalopes 1. Mudbugs now have 51 points on the year. Stick around for the Raisin Canes postgame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Final score, the Mudbugs 2, the Jackalopes 1. Mason Balboa will be tonight's third star. What a nice night for him. Unofficially made 30 saves on the night. We'll get the final totals in just a second. Jay Fewell will be your second star. He had a goal tonight, his 13th of the year, and he looked really good. And your number one star tonight, Jack Yannick. He had the game winner, and he scored his 6th of the year. And Jack Yannick will come in for the post-game interview. What a nice night. And those are that's pretty much your Raising Cane's post-game show. Jay Fewell scored at 13:54, drilled home his 13th. Georgi Fedulov and Warren Nattyshak grabbed the assists, and it was a 1-0 Mudbugs lead after one. Then Jack Yannick, who loves the fans and the organization, a lot of nice words for the third-year Mudbug from Minnesota. His 6th of the year, assisted by Clifton and Weber at 11:37, made it a 2-0 Mudbugs lead. Then John Blasco was able to bang in his 4th at 15:48. It made it a contest, and that it stood at 2-1. But really, Jackalopes could not solve Balboa, did not get very many chances, but 30 saves is still a relatively solid night for Balboa as he picks up his 4th straight win in nets. A nice win for Balboa and the Mudbugs. Your final score, the Mudbugs 2, the Jackalopes 1. And Yannick thanking the fans, as he always seems to do, as the Mudbugs will stay in second place in the South Division. How about this? Lone Star and Amarillo tied at 2 with 6 minutes to go in the third. So a tight one between the Brahmas and the Bulls, and really the Bulls are running away with first place in the South with a 20-point lead over everybody. So I don't think the Mudbugs would mind if the Bulls won one way or another, if it were to be in regulation or an overtime or shootout. They just want to see Lone Star not get 2 points and try to widen their lead in that South Division. Mudbugs, like I said, go to 51 points with the win. They will leave the night with second place, and they will try to hold that with a big 2-game set next weekend against the Amarillo Bulls. Join us next Friday night. That'll be our broadcast, Mardi Gras weekend. It'll be a 6:55 Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, 7-11 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram puck drop. I'm Chet Yoder, thanking all our corporate partners, fans, and sponsors for tuning in to tonight's game. The Mudbugs are winners tonight, and it's been a seesaw of a season, a seesaw of a battle, really game in and game out. And the Mudbugs are going to try to play the right hockey at the right time so they can make another run at a Robertson Cup. I'm Chet Yoder, reciting the final score one final time. It's the Shreveport Mudbugs 2, the Odessa Jackalopes 1. Thank you so much for listening, and have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. And as always, claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey has been brought to you by Scuba Ventures, Great American Vapes, Generational Financial Advisors, 5-Star Builders, Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy, Coldwell Banker Gosley, DeFata and Associates LLC, State Farm, Bayou Blasters, and Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. And as always, claw back.